draft before we head on into the battlefield. Cloud and Dexter watching from up above. Woo! NIP Flash looking to extend this series against Falcon Esports, who is white hot. Bringing back that Fredrin, picking up a thing or two from their fallen enemies in BTK.
You know, the scary thing for me is even though the Joy is a late game here that scales up, surprisingly, Joy has been performing very well in M6, getting a lot of early kills. And with the current composition of NIP Flash, specifically Diablo, on the side of the Kali, you can force Falcon Esports to have a better control over this Lord Pit, Turtle Pit. Diablo, though, on the other hand, just used the quick Sand Guard. Here comes Royal Milk with a dispersion rotation. KDX onto the backline with the ultimate connecting onto the members of NIP Flash, but the first man down will be Dax. KDX on the other hand getting caught up by 3. Here comes Hades onto the backline, onto PX7, forcing him to walk away. Another kill by NIP Flash. Oh! Caught in the midst of everything. Will be able to escape though, but NIP Flash executed that to perfection.
Tis but a flaccid collapse. Falcon Esports not quite there yet. Curteasy taking out Royal Milk in the very clear decision for both XP laners. Oh wait, there's a kick by the Emperor.
There's an angle coming in from JPL for the kick onto Dax. Energy Eruption is there, but Benny just giving out the damage and gonna bring down JPL. All of a sudden, Falcon Esports in full control of this Turtle Pit.
That's why Falcon Esports was delaying the whole thing, because they were waiting to collapse on the one Diablo very low.
He has to recall there as Dax gets the Turtle Kid X. On the other hand, Implosion play. They're going for more. They want all the smoke, extending their lead, and Falcon Esports breaks the tempo of NIP Flash, now invading the jungle.
That was so hot. A kill and a turtle apiece.
Oh. Okay, as they steal away the purple buff, they might get a sandwich play. But here comes JPL just trying to delay the push that Falcon Esports can bring. Vanix clearing out the minions. Benny, here comes BX7 as well.
Oh.
Will they be able to save it? Dax though on the other hand, Energy Eruption onto JPL. Will they commit? Okay, they're not going to commit.
Not much of a kick.
Sandstorm, but against two, that's not going to be enough. And this is the problem that NIP Flash is facing. Because of the presence of the diversion, they're forced to be reactive. They're forced to try and have the numbers game, have the number advantage, to force Falcon Esports to think about trying to go for the pickoffs.
And they forced their decision. They said, hey, Vanix, all you got to do now is push. And now Vanix, run away. He's sandwiched.
Oh, sandwich! And get caught up by the Rhapsody of Benny. And that's the thing we were pertaining to early game. Eventually, they're gonna cast a diversion to try and look for Vanix, because we all know that this Moscow will just go for the turret pushes, go for the turret takedowns until he's skinned.
Number 1, 9.5 minutes in, Falcon Esports have figured out a way to make Diablo play to their tune, to dance to their song. And it looks like the Burmese are ready to tango. Lord spawned upper quarter. 9.5 minutes in. Check the bush here. Hades holding that tri-brush. Kid X spotted by Kurt. And we get a reset.
Okay, we're gonna have a diversion. Royal Meg descending. Royal Meg onto the back line towards one Curteasy. Forcing the raging Sandstorm. Curteasy will fall down. That's one member down for Falcon Esports. Vanix on the other hand working on the bottom lane. They're trying to go for a trade. And now Falcon Esports full control of the Lord Pit. They might be able to get the Lord away from NIP Flash.
Gets the SOD. No one home. JPL hunted down by Royal Milk, standing there, asserting dominance. And NIP Flash just fold. Falcon Esports here, able to play the map. NIP Flash, a lot of their major wins here, Ingan, are just cross-map trades, mainly off of Vanix. And I think the fact that he's keeping himself safe, he understands, he acknowledges the fact that it's urgent, that he gets some level of farm, and that the map doesn't completely go sideways.
Okay. Hades will have to recall because he's going to be needed for the base defense for the first Lord that Falcon Esports has. But with a 4.7k gold lead, they might be able to take down an inhibitor turret. They're doing their best to try and kite away the Lord. Just looking at the damage coming from the death, so now that they have to walk away, KDX goes in with the implosion!
And they find another Hades force back. Diablo goes down, sacrificing himself for the defense, and they're not done. Holy Shield popped in mid, but Falcon Esports surgical. Unrelenting, they're still here for the push.
They might go for a diversion play right after this, but JPL wants to go for the kick, forcing KidX here to walk away. They're gonna get a kill onto Hades. Now working on the turret takedown. They might be able to burst down the inhibitor up top.
Amazing positioning by KidX and the retreat, the defensive diversion, the DD from Falcon Esports. Shout out to Ruby DD watching from home.
To consider the fact that they have a Luyi, top lane is open. At any given moment, they can make a huge macro play.
So far, NIP Flash have a grocery list of things to do to come back. They have to control the map, make sure it doesn't turn as red as possible, defend from that backdoor play up top, and they have to check bushes, even on their side of the map, to make sure that Falcon just doesn't come up from out of nowhere. So I guess one way to do that is to make sure where PX7 is, but that makes JPL such a easy target. It's so hard for the front line of NIP Flash.
Okay, they might make a repeat of what happened a while ago. JPL with a conceal. They don't know where TZ is. Here comes JPL though. Double man knock off. Kinex goes in for the implosion.
And they go in. That river brush is going to be a death box. Down goes Hades. Down goes JPL. Royal Milk traded out for 3 for 1 so far. 2 for 3.
And Vanix got demolished in the mid lane. Curtizi is left to fend for himself. A full team wipeout for Falcon Esports. No need for the Lord anymore as they siege in onto the top.
So many bodies roll unrevenged as Falcon Esports can smell victory.
The legacy of the Falcons sourced to new heights, sending NIP Flash down to the lower bracket.
It's a sweep. 2-0 for Falcon Esports.
And a decisive